Jason yearned. He craved recognition, a taste of the spotlight. His days were filled with ordinary struggles. His nights were haunted by dreams of something more. Social media became his escape, a digital stage. He chased likes, comments, shares. They were a fleeting high, a temporary fix. Each notification brought a rush of dopamine. Each silent moment amplified his longing. He felt like a small fish in a vast, indifferent ocean. He just wanted to be seen, to matter. Then, a shift. A video, silly and spontaneous, went viral. Overnight, the numbers exploded. Followers, likes, comments, a digital tidal wave. Jason was no longer invisible. He was seen, heard, adored. He leaned into the algorithm, deciphering its cryptic dance. More content, more outrageous, more desperate. The validation was intoxicating. It filled the emptiness, if only for a while. Jason was trapped in a loop, chasing the next high. He had become a slave to the viral beast. Fame was a fickle mistress, a double-edged sword that could lift you to the heavens or drag you down to the depths. The same crowd that cheered now jeered, their adoration turning to scorn in the blink of an eye. A misstep, a poorly worded joke, and the court of public opinion turned viciously. The once supportive audience became a merciless jury. The hate poured in, relentless and cruel, each comment a dagger aimed at his heart. Jason retreated inward, the digital applause replaced by a deafening silence. The once vibrant world now felt like a prison. The emptiness returned, deeper and darker, consuming every bit of joy he once had. He was adrift in a sea of followers, utterly alone, lost in the very crowd that once celebrated him. His life, once filled with hope and aspiration, was now a hollow shell, memories of better times haunting him. The real world seemed distant, irrelevant, a mere backdrop to his digital existence. He was living in the echo chamber of his own making, each notification a reminder of his isolation. The viral beast had consumed him, leaving nothing but a shadow of the person he once was. Section 4. Crashing back to Earth. The cancellation was swift and brutal. One moment, Jason was on top of the world, basking in the glow of digital fame. The next, he was a pariah, shunned by the very platforms that once celebrated him. Brands dropped him, followers unfollowed, and the digital world moved on. It was as if he had never existed, erased from the collective memory of the internet. Jason was left with nothing but the echo of empty praise and the sting of betrayal. The silence was deafening. He had built his identity around his online persona, and now it was gone. He finally looked away from the screen, his reflection staring back. The shattered phone screen mirrored his fractured sense of self. He barely recognized the hollow-eyed stranger. This was rock bottom. The man in the mirror was a shadow of his former self, consumed by the need for validation. The fall from grace was a harsh awakening. The reality of his situation hit him like a ton of bricks, leaving him to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. The digital detox was painful, a withdrawal from the addictive nectar of online validation. Each day without the constant buzz of notifications felt like an eternity. He was forced to confront the man he had become, insecure, desperate, lost. The quiet moments of reflection were the hardest, but also the most necessary. He knew he needed to change. The journey ahead was daunting, but it was also a chance for redemption, a chance to rebuild himself from the ground up. Section 5. Finding stillness in the wild. He sought solace in nature, a place where the chaos of modern life seemed to fade away. Trading the glow of the screen for the warmth of the sun, he found a different kind of light, one that nourished his soul. The cacophony of the internet for the quiet whisper of the wind, the rustling leaves and the songs of birds. He hiked through ancient forests, climbed towering mountains, and explored hidden trails that led to breathtaking vistas. He swam in icy streams, feeling the invigorating chill of the water awaken his senses. Slowly he began to reconnect with himself, finding a sense of peace that had long eluded him. The silence was no longer deafening, it was healing. He discovered meditation, the practice of stillness, and the art of being present. He learned to quiet the incessant chatter of his mind, to be present in the moment, fully aware and fully alive. He realized that true happiness couldn't be found in the fleeting approval of strangers. It was found within, in the quiet moments of self-reflection. You yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Embrace the stillness and find your true self.